Hallo lieve mensen. Oh no, English. Hello, lovely you. I will do some capoeira and yoga combined. So capu yoga. It's an idea. It's just the basics of capoeira, basics of yoga. But now I focus on the floor movements. Yeah. I hope the sound is enough. I hope you can hear me. This is an experiment. If you are there, let me know if you can hear me when I'm still here, okay? Okay. So, my son, he has to poo. So this is the right moment to not poo for a son, because I have to help him later on. If I do that, I'm sorry, I'll give you something to do here. So the first thing is basically sitting here. And now this is not yoga. Well, it is. This is the table in yoga, right? Now in capoeira we walk a lot on fours. Like we turn around like this here. So this position, only this position is already helpful to create some stability and wrist stability, right? Also shoulders. If I lift my pelvis up, here I stretch my shoulders, and there you go. Like also a basic stretch that I do with the children is this one. Yeah, make an elephant out of it, but the key thing is that you stretch the shoulder here, and also here. Now, another important thing is before you start, just make sure you warm up your wrist. You know, I felt it already. Yesterday I did some warm-up. Now how I do that, how I warm up the wrist, I do several things. You can do it like this, right? Just bring your hand backwards in different positions, like this, and also the reverse, there, also the other side, and there. Now, I also like to do that with the floor, right? So I just stand on my hands, on my wrist on the floor. So it gives a little bit more pressure, and you can play with it a little bit. So I just rotate in different directions here, and also there. And the one I like is just to stand on top of your hand, and then also stretch it. Stretch your hands and go here, go backwards a bit. Now, how about this one? Like this, so you have your hands like this, and then you put them on the floor. And also lean back. Yes, I'm coming. Now my son is calling for some help, yes, so I will continue the video. Because otherwise I have to stop, set it up again. So now, what you do for the coming 10 seconds, yeah, if you watch this, for the coming 10 seconds, just do the exercises, and in between, the next one, I'll come back and we do it together. But the next one is to do this forcefully. You spread out your hands, you see that? So you straighten out your hands, and do that until you cannot do it anymore, so really tire off your muscles, rest for a bit, stretch and do it again, yeah? I'll see you in 10 seconds, yeah? 10 seconds, see it, count. Yes, back again. Sorry, it was 20 seconds. 20. So, did you do your wrist exercise here? just warm up your wrist here, and stretch out your fingers, like really forcefully. I remember when I did my first capoeira trainings, the trainer actually did this, and I never understood why. Now I understand, because I feel the muscles here waking up, and now, for example, when I do handstands and all that, way more stable. So another one here. Now you can actually see, like, see the muscle. Yeah, I have a lot of hair, but you see the muscles this I got from a kung fu guy. Actually now a dance teacher, but so bring your do like this. Bring your hands here and turn them around, and then also here. And now these muscles, you can really feel, it's like really warming up your underarms basically, right? Warming them up, and also making sure that they do some work. So rotate as well. And only then I start with my stuff here. So we did this, right? Let's do the table again. Here, stretch your shoulder. And then if you want to have a bit more challenge, you just stretch your legs and go here. There you go. Now let's go to a regular plank. Plank, what do you say? I don't know. Lift up one knee, just hold it for 5 seconds, and back. Other one, hold it for 5 seconds. Change again. And here. Yes, sir. Or lady. Now, you know what? I just throw away the mat because I want to. I want to do capoeira yoga, and capoeira yoga it's not about a straight mat thing. If you have a mat, buy a round one. Once I thought, that would be a cool thing to just do this on a round yoga mat. So yeah, it's better. For this thing, it's better. So now we just do the lion. We walk or low spider. We walk here and we rotate really slow to the other side, and you walk here. Now, yeah, you do this. Now, I also do this with children, and the more you do this, the more agility you will develop, right? It's such a basic, good foundation. Also, gorilla up. Now let's start. We're still busy with shoulders and wrist, right? So now, half bridge, your defense, and then change. Here, half bridge, your defense. Okay, let's go here for a second. Huh? Yeah, we also do that in capoeira class, right?
Yes.
My son is watching, he says, yeah, we also do that in class. Yeah, that's it. Then we wave at the band, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now balancing on one hand from different positions. Now we just did the planks, right? Just did this one. Now we do the same thing but on one hand. It's a bit tough, so if you're not used to it, go on your knees. It's about the pressure from different angles, yeah? So you go here, and you go here. So I have some videos with this, but it's so cool to do it because you really train your muscles differently. Yes. Now this is the place where Kapu yoga goes a bit further than regular yoga, which is basically straight lined and mostly perfect, right? Now this is imperfect. It's more organic and dynamic. So you go here and hold it for 5 seconds per position, and there you go. So how are you going? Hope you're doing fine. At home training, corona safe, no? Well, when there's no corona in your home, of course. I hope you're still healthy and all that. Let's do it. So next thing, we'll work on some other balance positions. Now let's work with my build up towards the headstand and QUEDA, like stuff like here. First, the build up towards the headstand. Yeah. Place your hands and make a square with your head. Yeah. So you go here, bottom up. Now the first thing you want to do is make sure you walk towards your hands. Then second thing, you go here, and when you're here, you just lift up your hips. Now you should see that my back is straight, right? Now this is the most essential part, because from here you can do everything. You can go here, you can stretch your legs, you can balance here. As long as your back is straight, you can move it. Now, training this position just by maintaining it and also lifting sometimes your fingers like this, move your legs around, here, there, that really helps. And breathing and eating vegetables also helps. And then after a bit you feel, yeah. My son understood the joke. Smart, no? Alright, then you come down, and then you go here. Just relax, let the blood flow back again, and ease out for a bit. Yes. Now the second one, second routine for Kapu yoga. I said QUEDA, right? So for the people who are new to capoeira or reasonably new, this is something that you really should build up. Strength in your wrists, and also you have to figure out where you place your elbow, right? So the beginning step for me is always here. So your fingers are pointing backwards, and then where your elbow is, that's where you land. So you're just on your knee, and you try to place your elbow in your body, right? And then just go to the other side. Now, this is how you can get used to it in a controlled situation. Like, most people, they want to do too fancy things too fast, right? But just stay here and feel how it feels. Support so you don't mess up your nose. And then step by step you just increase the weight and increase the skill for keeping your balance, right? So you go here, and then the next step would be lifting this knee off the ground, lifting the leg off, and then see how that goes. But it may take a few weeks, yeah? So I would say 3 times a week. What's that? Nice, come on. He's building stuff. So 3 times a week, like have a session of 10 minutes when you also do this, also do standing stuff, but also do this, yeah? So the second step on this side, here, lift your knee and then lift your leg. Now without moving too much. And that's it. Now rotate your wrist again. You know what? I'll do another essential capoeira move that I do in my almost all my basic classes is the build up for the bridge. Yeah. So this is besides from like the regular yoga stuff that I also do. This is where yoga meets capoeira, right? It's the bridge. It's the headstand, the bananeira handstand. So my bridge is here, and banana bone. Two half bridges. One we did already here. That's great. The other one is this. You go here and you go first to pelvis. Now you can already train quite a bit if you just go here. Even if you can't do the bridge, you can already go here, grab your ankles. This is like pretty tough for me as well. You know, I feel that I'm working now. Now, this is step 1. Step 2 is here. Step 3 is here. Now, also here is important that you combine, or that you realize that you should build it up, right? Don't go jump into it when you are not prepared. So here, there, and then take a rest. Just there. Now, this is also essential that you just come back to a resting position here. And there you go. Now, I go to step 3 and I do tiny push-ups. If you're a bit strong, if you get used to this, if you have been doing this for a bit. Now, your push-ups can start from here, from your head. So that's step 2. This is step 3. And you go there. Just do 10. And if you can't not do this, just keep the bridge position, yeah? Step 1, 2 or 3. Just do a bunch. I think 10 or something, 9. I didn't count. I didn't count. Yeah, no, I can't count, of course, I can. 1, 2, but you know, I didn't. So I would also like to do is this one again. Oh, I feel so much happening in my lower back the last months. So this is for your lower back, this is great. You just have some tension or, you know, stuff needs to be released. Now, what I do now, what I just did, let me show it from here. It's a nice play with your legs. So this is, let's say, this is the candle, right? Then drop your legs. And then from here you can play around with your legs. You can walk from that side to that side. Here. You can see how much you can bend. Now I use this stuff with my bananeiras nowadays. You know, you can just do here. This is the weird cordão de ouro bananeira. I just do this for the first time like this, but it works. It just keeps the position. You see that? I support it with my hands, but then you get a feel of how your legs can, what they can do. Ugh. Now press your legs down a bit. Here. Now this is the dead beetle. I will show it here. Cave, don't cave the dead beetle. When he's dead, he lies on his back. Caver, no, it's an insect. Oh. So here, you can also stretch your legs. Now you don't have to be able to hold your hands, just go here, you push here down, here. And now what I do, I bring one leg above my knee and I bring it down. You stretch this part here and change. Capoeira yoga, capo yoga. Oh. And other side as well. Alright, so now, what I do now to round off this session, I just move along with some basic animal walks, and I apply the bridge, I apply the QUEDA, I apply the BANANEIRA de CABEÇA, and that's it for this session, yeah? So, what's important before you join me with this is that you feel how your body feels now. Don't overdo it. Yeah, if you feel like, oh, you had enough, it's fine. But this transition from from static to dynamic, that's the link with your capoeira game. Yeah, so it's really important that you train dynamic as well after your static stuff, right? So let's start easy, yeah? Let's start here. We did this in the beginning, right? Rotate with a holé, walk, walk, walk. You rotate with a holé, walk, walk, walk. Now you can go to Bananeira de Cabeça from here, up. And change, other side. You can stand for a bit. And lion up, or the high spider, lion. And we did the gorilla. And low bridge, or regular bridge. Gorilla up, 1, 2. You don't have to follow me, you just play with bridge, QUEDA, Bananeira de Cabeça. Walk on 4, holés, keep it easy, keep it nice, and then you see how you go, alright? Alright my friends, thanks for watching. If you like more of this, let me know. I'm at home and I thought let's do this. Yes, let me know. Improve your capoeira, connect and play. You are perfect. Ciao.
Ben je klaar?
Yeah.